How you doing? Welcome to my kitchen again, and I just got home and I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to prepare a simple fish dinner. Now what I'm making is Escoviche fish, and it is a very popular dish in the islands, but I put my own little special twist on it. I have some tilapia, and in my Ziploc bag here all I have is some flour with a little bit of garlic, salt, and all-purpose seasoning. You can use whatever mixture of seasoning you have in there, and I'm just gonna take my fish. I have a countertop deep fry, but if you don't, you can just use your saucepan or a frying pan or whatever it is. And take the fish and put it in here. Let's get a bag in good shape. Get the fish all together here. And just drop it in the oil. Okay, now that we have our fish frying, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to work on that Escoviche sauce. And what I have here is some onions. Now I have a carrot, and some people like to use a shredder, but I don't, because the consistency, I like it to be thick, so I actually just use a knife. You don't have to do that, but I like to, and I just take the knife and do this. That way you get, they are uneven, but it gets that nice crunch still. Stir. Go ahead and add those peppers. Cut the others. Wow, look at how good that looks. Traditionally in Jamaica, this sauce is made with just onions, habanero peppers, and vinegar and a little bit of seasoning to give it flavor. But I love color, so I add my bell peppers to it. But look what else I'm going to go ahead and add to it. I'm going to add some pineapples with the juice. A little bit of that pepper I was talking about. This is a mixture of some tomato sauce, vinegar, and a little bit of hot sauce. Go ahead and add that to it too. Some allspice balls, just to give it that little flavor that allspice gives in the back. It's real good though. And you can get allspice in your grocery stores, and most of the time when you find it, it's already grounded up. But if you have a Caribbean store somewhere close by you can probably get it whole, and you can choose to ground it if you want to. But I like to keep them whole, so you'll have the flavor, but it's not so strong. And this is just simply a mixture of kosher salt, paprika, sugar, and garlic powder. Just to also add that extra seasoning to it, and I'm gonna let that simmer. Look how good that looks. And what you're going to do is, yes, you're going to put that right over top of the fried fish. It's delicious, trust me. And cut the fire back up. And we'll keep checking it every now and then. Let me go check on this fish and see how this fish is doing. This is delicious too. Look at that. Now we don't want to make it get too brown and too crispy, because of course we're putting the sauce over top of it, so it doesn't have to be brown and crispy. It's tilapia also, and tilapia, if you fry it too long, it'll get dry out. So this is good enough. It's nice and crunchy. It's brown, so we're going to go ahead and pull it out. Normally we would drain the fish, but because it's going to have a sauce anyway, I don't. Well, the pepper in here is kind of strong, and you can smell it. So it might want to give you a little choke effect, but because of the sweetness of the peppers and the sweetness of the pineapples, it'll be really good. You'll just have that spice in the background, but it's still nice and sweet, so it's not that spicy. And now look at that, what it's done. So what we're going to do is bring our fish over here, and we're just going to simply cut our stove off and pour it right over top of the fish, just like that. Look at that. Now tell me, doesn't that look delicious? Pour it right over top of the fish, and then we're going to let the fish sit for about a good 3-4 minutes. Let it sit so it can absorb some of those juices. And now we're going to get ready to plate. Well, what I have over here is a plate with my rice and beans on it. And this is actually leftover rice and beans, but why not eat up your leftovers? Economy is too bad to be wasting food. So my rice and beans is here, and I don't know if you took note that I had some cabbage here working on the stove, and I absolutely love cabbage. Raw, cooked, in between. I love cabbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my cabbage right here on my plate. cut that off, and now that our Escoviche fish has been sitting for a little while, the juices got to be absorbed in the fish. I'm go ahead and get this nice big piece right here with the peppers and everything. Well, I guess the peppers came off, but I'm gonna get some. Put some of that pepper right on top of it. Ooh, that looks so good. Okay, now for the test. Cut it right into this thing here. It smells so good. Don't you wish you had some? Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Thank you so much once more. This is a quick, easy, simple dish that anyone can do. I promise you. Thank you.